This last LabVIEW program uses a built-in counter function, and it works pretty similar to the last one. I'll get it going here. What's on the left is the pure mathematical signal generated within the program, and that's fed to the analog output. What's in the middle here is what's actually coming into the analog input. If you watch the counter, right now I've got this set at a frequency of 1 hertz, so every second we ought to see a bump of just 1, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it goes quite a bit more than 1, like that big 2000 and some that it did a little bit ago. I'll try starting it again here. I wonder how my grass is doing, but there should be 1 increment every second. You can see that it does more than that sometimes. And the only explanation I have for that, other than I may not be using this right, is that just ripples in the sine wave may actually have an extra rise on top of the basic sine wave, or multiple rises, that's fooling the counter. The block diagram for this one, where the program is then, is actually a little simpler. It does have the sine wave generation over here is the same. It does have the data reading the analog input, but it doesn't use this input. It uses the counts terminal, and this is all there is to what we see here with LabVIEW. I can stop the program and we can open that up, and then we'll call it a day here. Let's see, I guess I can stop it. Seems to be locked up here. Not sure what it's doing to me. Oh, I see. There we go. I'll just open that up. But what I'm not as familiar with as I would like to be with this counter is how it uses the internal clocks. And you all may be more familiar with that than I am. I've got fairly decent graphical idea on how they work, but I couldn't translate that into what National Instruments is asking for here. It does ask some questions that are pretty easy to understand. It wants I'm acting on rising. The initial count is 0. Counting up, that's pretty simple. This PFI3 tells me which channel, which is pretty simple to use. This is just another way of determining what channel. And there is some explanation up here, but what I have to admit I'm fuzzy on is what I'm doing with clock, the way I have a program, and then the built-in clock here for LabVIEW. And that's what I didn't get to the bottom of. I could not find any good examples as my excuse, and my other excuse is I don't think there's anybody working down in Texas this time on a Saturday night. So that's what I got done. Appreciate your review, and hope you're still awake. Take care.